I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for Passport to Romance, Chapter 3, Mona Lisa Mayhem. Some beautiful paths can't be discovered without getting lost. Earl Ozan. Waking up in your hostel room, you stretch groggily and glance at the clock. Does that say 8:15? My tour of the Louvre is at 8:30. Another series of text messages from Yvette flicker across your phone. Where are you? John, please confirm you're at the museum. This is the only tour available. Do not miss this. Frantically, you brush your teeth and pull on your clothes. No one on a time schedule will brush your teeth with only 15 minutes to get to a tour, I'm just saying. Come on, come on. Since when does getting ready take this long? You brushed your teeth. Are you okay, John? I haven't seen this level of freakout since my little sister heard One Direction was breaking up. And you know what? I've never heard one of their songs. I'm totally chill, a mess, in trouble. If I don't make the Louvre tour, Yvette could pull my project. My whole future is at stake. Samir hops off her bed. I'd like to accompany you, if that's okay. Me too. I haven't done any museums yet. Company is much appreciated, but we gotta move now. Both Marissa and Samira pack up their purses, while you slip your shoes on. The three of you race out of the hostel. You and your friends make your way through Paris streets as quickly as possible. You also shoot Elliot a text, letting him know you're running late. Oh, we can make it. I heard you get way closer to the Mona Lisa if you take the tour. My mother would love it if I sent her a video of the painting close-up. Is she a fan of Leonardo da Vinci's work? Yes, but she also used to sing the song Mona Lisa to me as a child. It still represents a special bond between us. Aw, that's such a sweet story. And it's one more reason we should try to make our tour and see the painting up close. As soon as you make it to the Louvre doors, you rush to talk to the museum receptionist. After a brief conversation, you head back to your friends. What did she say? Turns out we just missed him. Oh no. Before you can even brainstorm what to do, your phone starts beeping. It's Yvette. John, I'm on the blog, and there's no sign of the Mona Lisa. Are you on the tour? Oh, I don't want to lie. I'm gonna be honest, sorry I overslept. My alarm didn't go off and I was running late, but I'm here now and I'm going to figure it out. At least you told me the truth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to screw up. Well, I'll leave you to it. Honesty is always the best policy, even when it's really bad truth. I've always been an honest person. But I expect something incredible to make up for this. You show your friends the text. This isn't good. I wonder if I could bribe a docent into doing a private tour? They all seem occupied right now. Plus, I'm not really exactly rolling in cash. I don't get why this is such a big deal. Art is art. We don't need a history lesson to go along with it. That's totally wrong, Marissa. Both you and Marissa stare at her, shocked. I'm sorry, it's just art needs context so we can understand the creator's intent. Think of Guernica by Picasso, for example. It seems goofy at first, but it's all commentary on the Spanish Civil War. Or Andy Warhol's Marilyn Monroe series. It could be a statement on how people only saw her as the image and not as a person. Oh wow, I never thought of it that way. Suddenly an idea dawns on you. Samir, since you know so much about art, why don't you give us a tour? I couldn't do that. You need an expert. Honestly, I doubt anyone here knows more about art than you do. So thank you. I'll give you, two sketchbook pencils. I noticed yours were looking a little run down. There's barely anything left of them. I'll get you 10 of your favorite brand. Okay, I'll do it. Yes! I knew you'd come through! Samira leads you and Marissa around the museum, shyly talking about the aesthetics of each piece. You focus on her with your phone camera, so that all of your viewers can watch the tour. And here we have the Venus de Milo. Funnily enough, the French once claimed the piece was older than it actually is. Why was that? Oh, because they wanted people to think it was a classical art and not a Hellenstink. They thought that would attract more viewers. Isn't that, like, illegal? From my understanding, the French don't always play by the rules. Oh, livestream alert, new comments. Looks like people are logging on. Scroll over the livestream. Artie Babe 457. This girl really knows her stuff. Travel dork. She's way more fun to listen to than a stuffy guy. Oh, look at the follower count go up. You gain new followers. Marissa leans over to look at your screen. Bet Samir would appreciate knowing she's a real star. Hey, Samir. You got this, beautiful. You're perfect. Nudge her and she erupts into a smile. Oh, thank you. Samira keeps talking, now telling the viewers about Caravaggio. Caravaggio often used models from lower classes, which was controversial in some circles. I like that. It's like he was showing the world that people deserve to be remembered despite their status. Suddenly, Marissa grabs her phone and twists it to the right. What are you doing? Elliot's here. I'm sure your viewers would love to meet him. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a break and say hi. You take your phone back from Marissa and take a seat next to Elliot on the bench. I'm sorry, that spot's taken. Oh, is it now? A friend asked me to meet them here. They just have seemed to be running terribly late. You teasingly bump him on the shoulder with your fist. I was hoping you'd make it. I mean, I did ask you to come, but who knew if work was gonna get in the way. You think I'd pick a boardroom meeting over seeing you? Your eyes meet and Elliot smirks. Never. I'm too adorable. Elliot picks at some lint on his sweater. I couldn't help but eavesdrop over your conversation earlier. Oh? What's your stance on Caravaggio's models? I think you're right. What you said about equality. I think he was trying to open people's eyes. Feel free to quote me at your next board meeting or project pitch. I'm starting to keep your wisdom in mind. Just then, Marissa pops up next to you. Hey, Elliot. You're coming on the tour, right? I'd be honored. Bring Elliot over to Samir. Looks like we have a new addition to the tour. This is Elliot, and Elliot, this is the live stream I told you about earlier. He sends an uncertain glance at the camera. Hello there. Should I be dreading what they'll have to say about me? He then turns to Samir, who is already smiling and waving at him. I'm so happy to see you, Elliot. Suddenly, you receive a slew of new notifications. Angel of Go. That guy is so cute, I might cry. Aaron Bright. And did you see those smoldering looks he keeps throwing John? Okay. What's all of that? You quickly click away from the screen. Now, my viewers were commenting on the pretty floor tiles. Sure, Sneaky McSneakerson. Let's keep going. The four of you continue on your tour, enjoying each other's company and discussing the art. we're getting close to the Mona Lisa now. Perfect. This is what we've been waiting for. Wait, what's that sign? You all draw closer. Mona Lisa has been taken away for emergency restoration. Something's wrong with the frame? I was really looking forward to telling my mother about seeing it. Yeah, you got me all super excited for it. What are we gonna do? Nothing, I suppose. It's just bad luck. You start to turn and walk away, but notice a mischievous gleam in Elliot's eyes. You're giving up that easily. You have another idea? Of course. All we have to do is find out where they do the restorations and head in that direction. Wouldn't that be some kind of private office, or... Adventure time! Sneak into the back room would totally kick this trip up a notch. Honestly, I don't want to miss out seeing on the Mona Lisa. I'd go too. You realize going to the restoration room and not being a part of the museum is actually a crime. Like, I'm just saying. And you're gonna film that crime. Looks like my followers are talking about the Mona Lisa. You open up the app. Art Babe 457. Oh my god, John. You have to go look for the painting. Travel Dork. It'll be like you're in the Da Vinci Code. Heading out strong. Plus, I want to see you and the crew hang out. Travel Dork. True. If you do this, I'm going to get all my friends to watch. Really? I guess this would make some good content for my followers. So, what do you say, John? Go on an adventure with your friends, gain followers, and snap a dazzling photo in the special scene. It's kind of like me versus, you know, other YouTubers right now who do diamond editions and only diamond editions. Not gonna say anything, I'm just want you to think about that. Why not? Let's commit a crime and also the fact that I'm been sick and we're late on this. It's my way of making it up. I can't miss a chance like this. I'm in. Excellent. Let's first try to discover where they took the painting. Any ideas, Samir? Actually, yes. When I was in high school, I used to look at maps of Louvre. For fun? I was pretending I was visiting, but the point is, they have a corridor on the east wing that leads to private offices. And that's where the Restore's lab will be. Well, let's go. You and your friends sneak into the secret hallway, live streaming the whole all the way. Yep, just go ahead and live stream that crime we're committing. This should be it. There's a guard. That probably means it's the right place. But it also means we need to distract him. If you're expecting to distract a guard with 4 tourists. Okay. You go, John. I'll hold your camera and film from here. It would be good footage. Yeah, all you need to do is flirt with him. That won't work. I'm sure he's a professional. You should tell him there's something wrong with one of the pieces of art. Oh, say there's been a thief. You scrutinize the guard. I'm gonna ask about the art. I think it will work well. Yeah, and it's less to cause it, you know, the earth to shatter. You rush over to the guard. Excuse me? Yes, how can I help you? I was just wondering if the Venus de Milo is supposed to be missing her nose. What? I wasn't expecting it, but she looked different from her photo. Maybe you should check it out? I'll check it out, but if you're lying about this, you're gonna be in big trouble. The guard heads off, and you gesture at your friends. Get over here. Your friends sneak over. Nice job. All in a day's work. Now, what's next? We just have to go in. You close the door behind your group gently. The painting sits on the table, next to the restoration supplies. Take a look. Oh wow, there it is. Her voice is layered with happy tears. You put an arm around Samir, giving her a friendly side hug. Are you gonna take a picture for your mom? Of course, she'll be ecstatic. He really loves this painting, huh? I know I mentioned the song this morning, but there's actually another part to the story. Tell us, don't keep us in suspense. The painting is also how she met my father. They were both sitting on a bench, sketching their own copies. Whose was better? My father claims it was my mother's, and my mother agrees. He leaned over and told her she was very talented, but that he could help her with the cross-hatching. Does that count as farting? Yes, actually it does. I think so, at least when it's followed by an invitation to a tea house. Wow, so this painting might actually be the reason you're here, Samir. Exactly. I think that's why my mother even hung a copy of it in my childhood bedroom. Maybe you can show your parents a sketch of it too. I don't know. My parents love art, but they also worry about me getting caught up in something that won't bring me any success. Mary bites her lip, but Marissa wraps an arm around her. Well, I don't have a story about Mona Lisa at all, but I can say that I'm into that smile. I dig a woman who confuses the whole freaking world. Grin and turn to Elliot, but he only stares at the painting in awe. Are you okay? It's just magnificent in person. Look at the impeccable brushstrokes and colors. What do you think, John? Was it all worth it? Mona Lisa is hard to describe, actually. I don't know if I really get art, but it's cool, I think. Often art won't have an impact until you spend a little more time with it. Well, I guess I'll get a shot for the live stream, and I'll sit with it when we're back at the hostel. Zoom in on the Mona Lisa, take a picture to post. Snuck in to see this beauty. Your phone immediately starts beeping intensely. What's going on? Make art, not war, 424. Oh my god, is that the real Mona Lisa? Travel and stuff. I can't believe John actually went for it. Yes! Round the world. This channel is my new obsession. Up, up, and away. Same. I'm already getting addicted to these adventures. Looks like my viewers are enjoying this. What is the number on the display? It's my follower count, but it's growing pretty fast. As your friends watch the number shoot up, Samira bounces excitedly and Marissa high-fives you. It's working. People are subscribing. You're gonna be famous in no time. Suddenly, the door slams open. Oh, we're gonna be real famous now. Hey, what are you guys doing back here? Nothing. I'll distract him, you run. Elliot grabs a ceramic pot from a nearby lab table. Be careful with that, please. He moves towards Elliot, and while he is distracted, you, Marissa, and Samir sneak past. Come on, Elliot. From the doorway, you see Elliot toss the pot to the guard, who fumbles. This thing is priceless! Good thing you're watching over them. Elliot dashes away, making it to you and your other friends where the guard can grab him. We made it! You look behind you and see more guards coming at you. Don't look now, but I think the entire Louvre security team is after us. Go, go, go! Finally, you escape the Louvre. There we go. All's well that ends well, and you got your footage, right? Elliot, that was so brave. You almost let yourself get caught for it. I had it all under control. Besides, I'd rather beginning to like you. It'd be a shame to leave you rotting away in some Parisian cell. Do you think they would have arrested us? Nah, but they probably would have banned you for life, and I doubt Samir here would like that. Not at all. You checked out the Mona Lisa. I suddenly noticed that the blog comments have been coming in non-stop. Walk the earth. LOL, that was epic. One love, one planet. I was on the edge of my seat and then a flower pot. I thought the comments were coming in non-stop. That was 2. Still laughing and joking about your adventure, you and your friends start to walk down the street. You tip your face back and bask in the bright sunlight of a gorgeous day. The city glitters around you. Wow, it's perfect today. I didn't even notice earlier, but when we were rushing to get here, you show your viewers and then wave goodbye. Alright, logging off for now. See you soon. As soon as you go offline, your phone goes off. What now? It's Yvette. I hope she's not gonna yell at me for some more about missing the tour. I have to say, I'm impressed. You are? You found a way to make the missing museum tour into a positive. Samira worked out well, and she was engaging and got the viewers excited to see more of your friends. Good work. Paris is pure magic. The city is so great, there's no way I could fail. I was practically impressed by the behind-the-scenes Mona Lisa surge. Now that's content no one else has. Glad you liked it. My followers did too. Got a bunch of new ones. Good. That's what we want. Now, there's the other order of business. I'm in Paris now, and I'd like to take you out for a celebratory dinner. You should bring your friends as well, including a maid. Wow, thank you. I'll check with them. It's important that they all come. Okay. Well, they all said yes, and I'll text a maid. Fine. I'll see you at La Belle au Pic at 6. Don't be late. They won't let you in otherwise. We'll be there a half an hour early, I swear. You turn to your friends. Well, that was unexpected. Fancy dinner with the Queen of B Voyage? Totally in. It's so kind of her to invite us. I'll be curious to meet this Yvette. She seems like quite the character. We're going to meet her at La Belle au Pic at 6. Did you say La Belle au Pic? I know, I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Yeah, is that a good place? It's a Michelin-starred restaurant in the Eiffel Tower. Are you serious? We're gonna be so fancy, touristy, high up. We're gonna be so fancy. I can only imagine what kind of people eat in famous landmarks. And now, you're one of them. Dreams come true left and right. Elliot checks his watch. I should probably get back to the hotel to change. I think I have an appropriate suit. You're wearing a suit? I don't think I have anything that fancy. You'll have to look good if Yvette is critical of you visually as she is verbally. Elliot, go get yourself dapper. The rest of us will raid the boutiques on the Champs-Élysées. Happy to oblige. See you all later. Let's go shopping. Elliot heads off, and you, Samir, and Marissa go the other way, towards the shopping district. Okay, you're in the world now. Welcome to the Champs-Élysées, the most fashionable street in Europe. Around you, doors open, close to busy shops. Chic customers carry their bags, while salespeople straighten their clothes on mannequins. Where do we go first? There are so many things to look at. Well, keep calm and trust in Marissa. First, we'll start with outfits, then we'll do shoes and accessories. Wow, I love the blue dress with the feathers. Good, because you're about to try it on. I am? Don't be afraid of your inner Coco Chanel, Samir. Laughing, you all head inside to the boutique to check out the various looks. By the way, did you text me about tonight, John? Oh, good point. I'll do that now. I hope he can come. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Nothing really. Hanging out with G&E. You? Actually, my boss invited me to dinner, and she wants to meet my friends, including you. Are you in? It's the restaurant on the Eiffel Tower. A night with you and your super intense boss and our friends? You really have to think about it, huh? Nah, I'm definitely in. Good. See you at 6. After you put your phone away, you join Marissa and Samir to rifle through the racks of clothes. Wait, this is amazing. It'll be sure to impress Yvette. Well, let me try it on. Look like a Parisian fashion icon and gain Yvette's approval, along with more followers in this special outfit. Wow. Not a bad suit. I kinda actually like it. But, plain and simple, remember we're on a budget. And by budget, I mean we have technically no money, if you remember. I'm gonna go with a little simpler. I think I'll also be more comfortable that way. You'll look good no matter what. The typical Pixelberry response. A little while later, Marissa and Samir step out of the dressing rooms to show off their fashion decisions for the evening. What do you think, John? She spins around to twirl her skirt. Looks beautiful. This is a little more demure than I was thinking, but you know what? I kinda like it. Marissa places her hands on her hips and poses like a model on a runway. Gorgeous. After you finish up with the shopkeeper, you head back to your hostel for a little rest. My voice is needing a little rest right now. Later that evening, you, Marissa, and Samir take the lift up to the top of the Eiffel Tower, where La Belle Époque is located. Époque, maybe? Is that how it's pronounced? Époque? This thing goes way faster than I expected. Not one for a thrill ride? I didn't say that. Soon you exit onto your floor. You pause for a moment and take in the crisp tablecloths, the soothing fountain, and the bright candles on each table. Wow, I like the sky. Well, it's painted, I'm assuming, but this is like a palace. Just then, you see Yvette giving you a brisk wave at the other end of the room. Guess we better get going. Yvette doesn't want to stop and smell the vanilla ambrosery candles. Ahmed and Elliot are already with her. They look great, but also scared. Better go save them. You sit down and greet Yvette and your friends. Hey, John. Thank goodness you're here. Not that we haven't been enjoying Yvette's company, of course. Yvette gives you an appraising look. You're dressed adequately. I'm thankful for that. I do my best. Yvette gives you a cool smile. Since John seems to have assembled a squad? Yes. Since there's now a squad, I wanted to check in and meet all of you. I suppose you could all bring something to the live stream. I've already ordered the 4-course Prix Fix for all of us, so no need to worry about that. Now, what I really want to know is more all about you. How shocking. I like Elliot. I like the cut of his jib. Let's start with you, Elliot. Who are you? What goes on behind the mask? Mask? You mean my face? I don't think we know each other well enough for sleepover gossip. I'm liking the man's cut of his jib even more. Ah, a mysterious man. No wonder the viewers were clamoring to know more about you. I certainly am. She leans forward and bats her eyelashes. Yvette, I think, I wish there was a middle one. Because I don't think we should tell our boss off. I'm gonna go with you're right. Elliot is a great personality for the vlog. People love seeing him. Yvette gives you a pleased nod. Glad you see it my way. Conversation continues as the waiter brings around the chicken thigh stuffed with wild mushrooms. Would anyone like some champagne? Maybe you, Marissa? Sure, I wouldn't say no to a little bubbly. I figured as much. You're a resident party girl, aren't you? I go out, but I mean, I do other things too. Really? Like video chat with your boyfriend, right? The one who isn't around much. Wow. Are you a stalker? No matter. I think your bar hopping is much more interesting to watch anyway. Hey, Marissa is definitely the life of the party. She's the one who shows us all the best dance moves. We're lucky to have her. You certainly are. The viewers have responded well to her. By the 3rd course, Yvette grills Ahmed. Now you're quite the up-and-coming soccer star. An optimist, too, I try to look on the bright side. And you're handsome, too. The star quality smells like money. I just want to play well and help the team. Of course, the humbleness is part of your charm. Ahmed's more than his fame. He's genuinely a nice person, and he's not doing it just to get friends. Okay, so if you do stick up for them, okay, so there is a pro to this. Thank you. Now that I know this. Maybe, but that kind of attitude probably doesn't hurt either. Just then the waiter brings up cream brulees for everyone. You dig your spoon into a crystallized sugar at the top. What do you think, Samir? They're beautifully prepared, aren't they? Oh, yes, definitely. A woman of few words. You're shy but sweet. Lovely, too. A flower about to bloom. That's, a nice metaphor. We just need to find whenever we can to open you up. Yeah, she needs her space. She deserves all the time she wants to open up to people. Sure, if she wants to get left behind. And if she gets left behind, so what of it is your business. I would never let that happen to her. You all finish up your desserts. You and your friends look at each other with some discomfort, unsure of what Yvette is thinking. I guess it was nice to meet you, Yvette. Ah, yeah. Thank you for dinner. I wonder if we've passed muster. Yvette beckons you to her side. You head over and she turns and whispers to you. I'm allowing this because your friends could be assets, but I need you to focus on your job, not them. But don't you want the on-screen friendship to be genuine? I couldn't care less. I want results. I'll keep that in mind. So you're saying I can keep filming us together? For now, yes. See, that's what I'm worried about. That's one of the reasons why. The first two answers that I gave weren't bad, but then she started really hitting them, and I'm like, nah. You head back to your seat, Marissa gives you a concerned look, but you smile and shrug. Welcome to Wanderlust, everyone. I'm glad you get to be part of it, because I don't know what I'd do without you. The work so far has been good, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. In a bad way? If the project is still attracting followers, I might be willing to extend John's stay in Europe, along with the contract. Whoa. Good to know. And speaking of followers, you'll want to be sure to get some footage of tonight's scenery. Probably from the observation deck would be best. Good idea. After a glance around the table, you notice your friend's various stormy expressions in the aftermath of Yvette's questioning. Maybe I should take someone with me. View the observation deck and boost your friendship. So I'm assuming I can only take one. I'll go alone. I need time to clear my head anyway. I think I could use a breather. I'll be back in a bit. You head to the elevator alone, and then ride up to the observation deck. Once the elevator gets to the top, the doors open, and you head outside. You walk to the edge of the balcony, entranced by how the sprawling city glows underneath the night sky. You trace the path of the Seine with your finger. It's so beautiful up here. Pull out your phone and try to capture the beauty of the view with your camera. Maybe a panoramic shot. You take the picture and then stand at the balcony, soaking up the lights of the city for a little while longer before heading back downstairs. It really is amazing up there. Welcome back, you took your time. And you're still a big... Good photography requires patience, and snapped a great one. That works for me. Well, this is one of the first sights of many, and you'll be able to share them with both your fans and your friends. Maybe even across Europe. I'm glad I'll have all of you with me. I'm ready to bring some fun to the Volt blog. Thanks so much for including us, John. Seriously, thanks. I'm getting excited to talk to all the viewers, get to know them, and show them around the cities. Plus, they'll get to know us and our lives. It'll be interesting having them become part of our world. Perhaps I could be roped into the endeavor. Oh, get over it, Elliot. You're already in. What is that inane exclamation Marissa likes? Yay, I suppose. Double yay? Really, it's just in our best interest to hang out with John now, isn't it? Hey. Just kidding, you know you're my favorite. Actually, Marissa's right. Stick with John and you'll have quite a bit of fun. After all, tomorrow I'm sending you all on the train to Versailles to attend a charity gala. Wanderlust is at blogger level, which is 1 out of 4 of the internet stardom. Keep playing to gain more followers and more bonus content. Next time on Passport to Romance, what awaits you at the Versailles? Will you be able to meet Yvette's expectations? Oh, you don't understand how hard it is to do voicing, let alone reading when you are sick. I'm just saying. Try doing it. Next time you guys get like strep, or flu, or a cold, or, you know, really anything, just go ahead and try reading 30 minutes of content. I don't know how long exactly I've been doing this, but just 30 minutes. Come on. Anyway, without further ado, thank you all for watching. Remember to please like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. And you know, like I said, I'm sick right now, a little under the weather. I'm trying to catch up on content. I do apologize, but stay tuned. I'm trying to get on the mend, trying to get ahead of this so I can start catching up. So, 'cause we have a lot of content to do, and you know, life is short and not much time left, you know? Anyway, peace out.